If you're a fan of classic Action Force, I got some great news for you. Welcome back. Now you may recall that last year I did a video showcasing this book, which is Total Action Force, The Battle Years, which was very kindly sent to me from an old friend back in Scotland, Derek. Now, upon doing that video, I was then contacted by one of the authors, Brian Hickey, asking if I would be interested in receiving a copy of the second edition, which has just arrived. Now, this is Total Action Force Volume 2. And in addition to Brian Hickey, we also have authors Paddy Lennon and David MacDonald. But I want to say a huge thank you to Brian for sending me this. And not only did he send me this copy, upon going through the pages, under the acknowledgements, my name is right there, which is quite remarkable. So thank you so much for doing this. Such an honor to be in this book. Now, this book follows the exact same format as Volume 1, whereby we have a real in-depth look at the toys that were available. And bearing in mind, this is when Action Force was kind of merging into G.I. Joe. So this covers the period, I believe, 87 to 89. And I should point out, I'm going to really love reading this book because this is all brand new information for me, because back in 87, I was in the second year of high school and toys were like the last thing on my mind. So this is all very new and exciting to me. As I was saying, it's the same format as before, whereby part one is a look at the toys. So we get to look at all the different action figures that came out in that respective year. And I'm looking here, and clearly this is definitely not the Action Force I remembered. My Action Force was all 5 POA. These are the G.I. Joes, which were quite extensively articulated. So I don't know anything about any of these characters, but we have the figures, we have the vehicles that came out. And in addition to all of that, at the end of the first chapter, if I can get there, we see all the packaging for the vehicles. And as with all 80s toys, the artwork on these is just fantastic. And I just love looking at the classic 80s style box art. And of course, this was called Action Force International Heroes. And clearly they are sort of incorporating this G.I. Joe style branding. So after the toys, we then go on to the section looking at the comics that came out in the UK, which I believe were done by Marvel. And the third and final sort of section of the book are bios on each of the characters. So again, I don't know anything about these characters, so I'm going to really enjoy having a deep dive into this. Now, I did say there was good news, and the good news is, despite this Volume 2 being a Kickstarter, you can, if you missed out on the Kickstarter, you can order a copy. I'm going to put a link to where you can buy this in the description of this video, and I'll also pin a comment telling you exactly where to go should you wish to buy a copy. And I can't say enough good things about this line of books. Also, I should point out as well, the two books go side by side absolutely perfectly. Again, classic artwork and heavy as well. These are solid books, and they've done it so well that they even the spines match up perfectly. So again, I want to send out a huge thank you to Brian. That was incredibly generous of you. And again, thank you for putting my name in print. I think that might be the first time my name has ever appeared in a book, so I'm very thankful for that. But again, if you are a fan of Action Force, this is the book for you. So please let me know in the comments, did you order a copy through Kickstarter? Will you be ordering a copy? And as always, thank you so much for watching this. So please like this video, please share this video with other fans of Action Force, and please make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned for more videos from All Things 80s.